Hello everyone, today I have an exciting movie summary to share with you. Hundreds of years in the future, Adam and Jake are traveling to a distant planet called Antares. 900 years ago, a human colony settled there, but they never reconnected with Earth. Now, Adam and Jake are humanity's last hope. With only static on their communications, they decide to land and investigate. As their spaceship approaches Antares, it begins shaking from the planet's strange gravitational pull. All navigation systems shut down due to the planet's radiation, forcing them to pilot manually. Losing altitude quickly, they activate the thrusters to stay above the ground. This works for a few miles, but they hit rocky formations, and their attempt to land ends in a crash. Thankfully, both men survive, though Jake's shoulder is severely wounded and the ship is destroyed beyond repair. While patching up Jake's wound, they hear barking. Adam goes to investigate and finds a disheveled boy named Will, holding a dog and a knife. Will mentions that snakeheads are after him, but he runs off when Adam tries to help. Soon, Will is surrounded by the snakeheads, a group of female warriors. Frightened, he releases the dog and prepares to fight, but the warriors easily disarm him and drag him away. By the time Adam catches up, he finds only Will's knife. Suddenly, an earthquake strikes but soon subsides. Using his bracelet, Adam checks on Jake, then resumes his search. He spots a temple where he finds a large group of women chanting Sumuru. At that moment, Queen Sumuru enters, and High Priestess Taxon announces it's time to start the ritual for the Great Serpent Goddess. A massive snake emerges from a pit, and the women pray before bringing Will forward as a sacrifice. When a guard named Dove sees Will, she screams. He is her brother. She fights the warriors surrounding him with skill and ferocity, ultimately sending the last soldier into the pit where the snake devours her instead of Will. After the snake leaves, Taxon accuses the siblings of defiling the ritual, but Sumuru intervenes, citing the law. A woman cannot kill a man unless he has killed first. Since Dove's actions were in self-defense, Sumuru spares them both. Adam's presence is revealed when Jake sends a message, and Taxon orders her warriors to capture him. Adam creates a distraction by shooting at the ceiling, allowing both Will and himself to escape. They reunite at the crash site, but Taxon's soldiers quickly catch up and open fire. Adam sends Will to Jake while holding the soldiers back with a series of explosions, though he is hit in the leg with a poisoned arrow. Unable to fight further, he climbs into the ship, where Jake informs him about the poison. As the warriors surround the ship, Sumuru arrives with her guards and orders them to stop. When Taxon's warriors refuse, Sumuru asserts her authority as queen, forcing them to withdraw. Adam later wakes up in Sumuru's home, where he learns that Jake is also recovering. They realize they have only encountered women so far and find it strange that everyone speaks English, suggesting they are descendants of Earth's original settlers. Will sneaks into their room, and Jake shares his findings. The planet is experiencing severe tectonic shifts, with underground volcanoes shifting magma and fluctuating magnetic fields, which could cause Antares to explode within months. Adam uses a scanner to ensure they are virus-free. Just then, another earthquake shakes the area. Will attributes it to the sacred snake moving underground. Dove arrives and announces that Sumuru wants to see Adam. He's brought to the queen, where he observes her as she showers. Afterwards, she takes his gun and tests it on the ceiling, pleased by the explosion. Sumuru explains that Antares society began over 900 years ago, following Earth's abandonment of the colony during a time of war. Civilization on Earth took centuries to rebuild, by which point the Antares settlers had been forgotten. Adam explains that they came to help because the planet is becoming unstable. Sumuru explains that their society mines oil and gas, which may have caused the instability. However, the people look to their god for answers, and Taxon fuels this belief with her rituals. Taxon had expected to become queen, but Sumuru was elected, leaving Taxon bitter. Adam warns Sumuru that they must evacuate the planet, but she doubts his spaceship can hold everyone and accuses men of bringing darkness. She then takes him to the mines, where all men are kept as slaves. When Adam protests, Sumuru calmly explains that women rule because men's aggression once brought death. Their argument escalates into a physical fight, which Adam ultimately wins. But just then, Dove knocks him out, and Taxon's warriors ambush them. In the chaos, Dove is killed, and Adam is captured. Taxon tries to recruit Adam to her cause, but he refuses. Meanwhile, Jake theorizes that past radiation, not divine punishment, caused the deaths of the male colonists. Sumuru, Adam, Jake, and Will eventually reach the ancient colony ship in the burn zone where they plan to escape, but Taxon and her warriors ambush them, leading to a climactic battle. Adam and Jake manage to get the ship's systems online, just as the reactor in the nearby quantum facility threatens to explode. They narrowly escape, with Sumuru joining them as they take off, rescuing as many as possible. As they depart, they witness Antares beginning to collapse, and the ship heads for a new future in the stars. Don't forget to subscribe for more movie summaries.